so the result we didn't want earlier in Yerevan. Barnabas Varga's fourth goal of the group, decisive for Hungary, and a victory there means now it's the result we need in Dublin tonight. The Republic of Ireland with no room for manoeuvre now, knowing a point is the minimum requirements. Portugal led out by Cristiano Ronaldo, so a 3-point return dissolved into one in added time last down in Lisbon. A job to be completed, and that's certainly reflected in Roberto Martinez's selection tonight. It is a beautifully brisk November evening, a sold-out Aviva Stadium, and now running for the Republic of Ireland, a night where they must deliver. That Ireland need a point or three tonight, Ronnie, to take it to the final day.
Yeah, it'd be lovely to get to the final day, wouldn't it? We were looking for one of those Gary Mackay things who scored for Scotland, didn't he, way back in '88. We needed something like that. We get a break like that, really, really good, as ours can't find the right ball.
Ronaldo. Taylor stood off initially, then engaged. Cello. Ronaldo Silva again. Ronaldo. Always something to watch. Ronaldo in and out. Vitinha advancing. João Felix had made a good run down the middle. Ronaldo. Vitinha again. Ronaldo lurking offside. Now it comes out and is onside. João Felix. Good defensively, looking to keep those areas around Ronaldo compact. Neves. Here is Ronaldo, and there's the pressure. In the first half in Lisbon before being forced off with a knock. Here is João Felix gliding forward, ball into Ronaldo. Look for the improvised finish, but he's back to goal.
João Felix getting in the box. Ronaldo tries the audacious back heel. We've seen it all the way coming.
Water drilled in around the back. Scales with the head. Troy Parrott. Stadium, that is a massive, massive goal, and no surprise, it is the man banging for Troy Parrott who's got it, the assist of Liam Scales. Beautiful delivery on the corner to the back post. And what about this now? Early days, but Ireland in front.
This place is just erupted. It's gone berserk. They've had a load of possession, the Portuguese. They haven't created as much as Ireland. Bodies in the box. It's a great delivery to the far post. Like I said, Troy Parrott looked very, very sharp, late. He's ready, he's there. 1-0 Ireland. What a start.
Well, he is the man with the hot hands. Referee waves it on. No free kick for João Felix. Bernardo Silva. Cello back out to the edge. Ronaldo. Triangle. Would have needed something spectacular, but always with the confidence to take it on.
Just tries to whip his right foot round it. Just can't get around it. Harmlessly over the top.
There goes Cancelo. Has the speed to get there. He's beaten Scales. Shot Cancelo back onto his right. Scales recovers. Ronaldo. Driving to head away was O'Brien. Vitinha. And straight away turning, trying to get back in. Form that protective barrier with Jack Taylor in front of his centre halves. Ireland again trying to shift across. Ignacio whips it into Ronaldo. Choked his efforts.
May have been offside. Ronaldo just can't catch it, but it's the ball in that makes it.
Dallo puts it in, a brave header. And the shot, and Kelleher forced to parry. Kelleher there again. Ireland struggling to get this away. João Felix. It will go behind. It's a corner. Everyone appealing for everything. You can't help but think back to the Darrow O'Shea moment and the penalty that was given. The fancy can only be him. 143 from his first in the Euro 4 group loss to Greece, so that brace against Hungary earlier in this group. Looking looking for another. Ronaldo steps up and the wall does its job. Darrow O'Shea.
Free kick for that. But Ronaldo, for him it's too close. He needs it like another 10 yards out so he can get it up and down over the wall.
There's one over the top. Parrott, I think, is onside. As might not have been. Troy Parrott shifts it. Gets his shot away! Troy Parrott on the double! Then talk about the cat amongst the pitches. This is dreamland for Ireland. We were hoping they might see it through to half-time 1-0. It is 2-0 and Troy Parrott strikes again.
Certainly was a big commotion going on behind the box. I think he was trying to get the ball up. I didn't see it all, but what a goal by Troy Parrott. Ball over the top, they're onside, all onside. Now he's got work to do, Troy Parrott. Runners outside, no, I'll go inside and cuts it back in the near post. 2-0, just before half-time.
Well, we've been 5-6 years maybe waiting for a situation like this when it's only halfway there, but what a finish. Odds on he was going far side, but he pulled it near post.
Portuguese players are still moaning about something. I don't know what it is, we're just seeing crowds.
I think they want an offside, but Parrott was certainly on, as might not have been. Clattered into Ruben Diaz to let him know he was there.
I don't know what's going on the pitch with the referee. It all goes back to Bene and Diaz, I'm sure. But I do not know what the...
On the scoreline of the Republic of Ireland 2, Portugal 0. In Lisbon, the reverse fixture when he came off the bench there, so 2 changes. As they go chasing goals, interestingly it's 2 defenders who have been switched at half-time by Roberto Martinez. So here we go. Ireland funnel back again. Portugal working the 1 and 2 touch stuff into the area. Vega, Ronaldo. Everything will be worth it. Semedo sees a little gap and now sets it for Ronaldo. Left footed, takes it on. A cross shot, more a shot than a cross. And nothing João Neves could do as that ball came in at a rate of knots. Doesn't drop his head, wants to get back involved straight away. Influence the game again. And the handball by Bene. Coleman won the first one. O'Brien fills in against Ronaldo in Coleman's absence. Portugal move it quickly again. Dallo. Incessant Portuguese pressure. Vega's going to put it in. There's a man down in the box. A collision in there. What, if anything, did the referee see? It's going to Ronaldo. It's a yellow card.
Ronaldo giving up the crying eyes. He's complaining to Ronaldo about push. Now he runs straight into him.
Ooh, there's a swing of an elbow there, is there? Well, if he's given a yellow, Glenn Nyberg, that's suggesting he saw it, but of course there is the video assistant referee to check if that warrants more than a yellow. So we wait on Paul Van Boekel, the video assistant referee, who's in consultation with Glenn Nyberg. You don't often see him react like that these days, Ronaldo.
It's got to be red, referee.
I think he's going to go back pocket, is he? Yellow card off, and that red card for Ronaldo. And that cheered as much as any of the Parrott goals in the first half. The sarcastic applause from Cristiano Ronaldo to the Aviva crowd. So complimentary about Dublin, about this stadium, about the Irish team and fans yesterday. Emotions of a far different nature now. And a few words, it looks like, with the Heimir Hallgrímsson, Ronaldo's former teammate John O'Shea. Well, that is big. Portugal might